It's currently 4 a.m. right now, and I'm heading to the airport as we speak. I'm actually running a little bit late, but I'm flying from I'm flying from Atlanta up to Washington, D.C. And for those of you guys that don't know, my main gig, I guess, is I'm a camera operator and freelance videographer. And one of my jobs for the first half of 2024 is I'm a camera operator for a dance competition that tours all over the country. And I really love it because it gives me the opportunity to just travel for free. Everything's paid for me. But also, I made a goal for myself coming into 24 that I wanted to expand my horizons for filmmaking and not just stick to what was comfortable. And wedding filmmaking is what's comfortable. And I still do weddings, but I wanted to make a goal for myself to do more in the filmmaking space, and live production was one area that I really wanted to get more into, and I did just that. And so I've been doing this since January, and we're about halfway through the season right now, and we're actually I think we're filming in Virginia today. So we're flying into Washington, D.C., and then traveling by car from Washington, D.C. to Virginia, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm bringing the Osmo Pocket 3 along with me. I've made a couple videos on this little guy by now, and I am just in love with this camera. And the best thing that I can do to help you guys decide whether or not this camera is for you is to give you real world examples of this camera in action. I don't want to sit in my studio and film a bunch of talking headshots with the camera. I want you guys to see how the camera will actually look, how it will operate if you were to buy this for yourself. So with further ado, let's head on over to Washington, D.C. We're here finally, and I have some Chipotle, and Chipotle just brought back the Al Pastor, and amazing. But right now, you're just hearing the regular audio from the Osmo Pocket, and I'm going to turn this on so you can hopefully hear a little bit of a difference when this is connected. So now you should be hearing the mic from the Osmo mic, or the DJI mic. I had some thought while we were flying in, and I wonder how much better the footage is from the Osmo Pocket 3 as opposed to a pretty traditional iPhone, like iPhone 13 and up. I have an iPhone 14 Pro, and I think the main thing that makes the Osmo Pocket so amazing is just its small form factor, and it's so easy to use. You can put it right in your pocket and pull out. Is it that much more worth it if my iPhone gets pretty good video quality as well? And I already have that. So I want to spend some time in this video and see if you can notice a difference in the iPhone video quality versus the Osmo Pocket video quality. So I'm going to go ahead and put in some clips that I've recorded with the Osmo Pocket and with my iPhone and see if you can tell a difference, because if you can't, maybe that's a determining factor on whether or not you want to pick up this camera or not. Now, before I do that, I do want to just harp on a couple of things, because people seeing this title and this video, they may not watch the entire video. I will say that the Osmo Pocket has a couple of really key and pivotal things that an iPhone will not. One, it has stabilization with a built-in gimbal. Two, you're able to record to an SD card instead of using up storage space on your phone. Three, it comes with a bunch of accessories if you get the creator pack. I have a microphone here. It comes with a little leather case that's really nice. It also has like a separate little case just for the Osmo. I've got an battery pack for the thing, and some tripod feet, and a whole bunch of other accessories. There's also way better dynamic range because this little guy has 1 inch sensor, and it's gonna do a lot better in low light, which is really, really beneficial to have when you need it. So with all of that being said, take the next couple of clips with a grain of salt, because in my heart, at least, the Osmo Pocket definitely still has a place in the whole like tech space. And I am just really curious to see if myself and you guys can notice a difference between the footage. Until then, I'm gonna get back to my Chipotle because I haven't recorded the clips yet, so I'll put them in right now. All in all, I'm not really sure how to feel about the comparison between the Osmo Pocket 3 footage and the iPhone 14 Pro footage. I saw a lot of similarities and I saw some differences. In my footage, I used the 0.5 magnifier lens on my iPhone, and I felt that softened the image quite a bit, as opposed to the Osmo 3's footage, which seemed very sharp, and sometimes it looked even over sharpened. But I do want to say that all of the footage, I didn't do any color correction, no white balance, color correction, anything. It was just straight out of camera. But going back to the original question at the very beginning of this video of, is the Pocket 3 even worth it if you have an iPhone like 13, 14, 15 and up? Is it worth it? To me, I noticed a difference because I look at video all day long. And like I said, I noticed the sharpening versus the softening. I noticed some slight color shifts in the iPhone footage. And obviously there's also the big caveat of the Osmo 3 having a built-in gimbal. So yes, it's convenient for me to have my iPhone and just be able to pull my phone out and capture high quality 4K footage, but it's not stabilized. And yes, I can stabilize it in post, but it's gonna be compensated with a little bit of crop. And if I have something that I wanna capture that's very, very wide, I might not be able to get all of that because of the crop compensation that's gonna happen in my NLE software after the fact. So for that reason, the Osmo Pocket 3 is honestly still worth it for me. The small form factor and ultimately the cost that it comes in at, with I think it's like 500 and something for just the camera and 700 and something for the creator bundle that comes with the battery pack, tripod, lens modifier, microphone, all of that stuff. For 700 bucks, I don't see that as being just completely overpriced. I think that's a very fair price for everything that you're getting. So let me know what you think. I'm kind of indifferent about the results. I definitely see the Osmo Pocket footage to be a bit better, but I think I'll do another test after this video with better lighting conditions. A lot of the stuff that I filmed was either in the airplane or inside the airport that didn't have the best lighting, so I want to give the iPhone another chance to compete with the Osmo Pocket 3. Until I get around to filming that video, be sure to let me know what you think about these results down below. Before I do go, I want to let you guys know that I just recently announced that I am now a MUSICBED affiliate partner, and I'm super excited about that. So if you like any of the music that you hear on all of these videos and you're looking for a way to legally license music for your own videos, definitely click the link down below. I'll leave a link right down to where you can get a free month of MUSICBED for free. All of the best songs, in my opinion, and I'm not just saying that because I'm a partner now, but I've been using them for 3-4 years now, and I can wholeheartedly say out of the different music licensing websites, they definitely have the best
music selection out there. So if you are looking for some good music for your next film, definitely give that a check out below, and you can get your first month for free with that link in my description. Also, don't forget, I do have my apparel line that is going strong. It's called Creative Beings, and this is actually one of the pieces. It's meant for photographers and videographers alike. So there's 55 pieces of shirts, hoodies, and sweatshirts over there. So at the time of recording this video, everything is 15% off. Be sure to click the link down in the description. Go ahead and get yourself some beautiful apparel. If nothing else, see you guys in the next video.